birth, maturity, and death. Three cycles merged into one entity. The one entity you called life. From how you were made and came from your mother's womb, to how you were taught and grew up both in your home and in school, to how you graduated and lived your dream, to how you live comfortably with your career and with your family, to how you settle down knowing the wonders of the universe, and to how you rest with peace and happiness in your heart. Your life is definitely divided into several stages stored into three cycles: the cycle of birth, the cycle of maturity, and lastly, the cycle of death. You pretty much know already about these cycles. You surely know about this as a lesson being taught by either your science teacher or your parents. However, there's truly more than what these cycles could give you. Things that would give you a deep connection with how everything began. Things that would make your anatomy and origin as a human being understandable. And things that would just reflect your identity as being made by the materials of dead stars. Do you know that we are made of stars? Stars. Look up into the sky during daytime. Do you see that yellowish round ball up above that you often call sun? That is a star. Now, look up into the sky during nighttime. Do you see those little white translucent things that are either scattered or formed into a constellation? Those are stars. You know about stars. However, you are not merely aware that we are like the stars. And yes, we are made of dead stars.
Hi, I'm a star. I have the same path of life with people. It all starts with what we call birth, followed by growth, and ends with death. We are born in dust clouds and are found in most galaxies. These clouds of dust and gust are known as nebula. And as these clouds fall together because of gravity and heats up, a star is formed. Inside our core, hydrogen atoms fuse together to form helium. Though, hydrogen fission which produces our heat, and it is why we are very hot. More fission of molecules may occur in our core and more lighter elements such as lithium, beryllium, and carbon are created, and even heavier elements like iron. This process of the formation of elements are called nucleosynthesis. After we form, us stars may evolve in various ways depending on our sizes.
Stars that are a similar size to the Sun start as an average star, and as their hydrogen fuel is used up, they may expand into a red giant star. When they die, they end up as a planetary nebula, which later forms into a white dwarf.
Meanwhile, massive stars later expand to red supergiant stars. Their core has gathered helium and the outside shells are currently undergoing nuclear fusion. These shells expand and the star, which is now colder, turns red. They are the biggest stars ever discovered. As these stars run out of fuel, they may die with an explosive event called supernova. During a supernova, the great explosion of energy may cause nuclear reactions, resulting in the formation of elements heavier than iron.
According to Elizabeth Howell, for decades, science popularizers have said that humans are made of stardust, and now A new survey of 150,000 stars shows how true this claim is.
Humans and galaxies have about 97% of the same kind of atoms, and the elements of life appear to be more prevalent toward the galaxy's center.
We, humans, have what we call crucial elements on Earth. They are called the building blocks of life, namely carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. These are all elements that make up you and me.
Remember the elements formed by nucleosynthesis during the formation of stars and during supernova?
These are the same elements that were formed, which include our building blocks of life. That's awesome, right? As proof, astronomers have cataloged the abundance of these elements in a huge sample of stars. This is why we are said to be made of star stuff.